As we begin the month of August, we wanted to share the many updates of Ashley's house. Yes, it looks and feels like a house. We are super excited about the progress. So as you can see, it looks dried in. Windows are in, it's wrapped and ready for stucco veneer. Roof is ready for shingles, and we are anxiously waiting on the exterior doors. As we move inside, you can see the complete framing of the interior walls, and rooms are defined. The first floor is large and open with those amazing views of the lake. As you enter the house, you will find that on the right are 2 ADA bedrooms with a connecting bathroom. Next will be the office, followed by the conference room. On the left side from the foyer, you can access the half-bath mudroom and the garage. As you proceed into the living room, you can see the stairway on your left and the elevator on your right. The kitchen is big and open, leading into the dining room that overlooks the lake. The living room, which is on the center of the house, leads to a beautiful covered porch and screened lanai. So exciting! Let's go up to the second floor and check it out. As you come off the stairway, behind you will be a large flexible space that we are thinking will be a great library and computer room. As you move forward from the stairs, you will notice the elevator to the right, a large laundry room, and a large lounge overlooking the lake and leading out to a terrace. On the sides of the lounge, you will find 4 bedrooms and 2 baths. Even though it's hard to see how the rooms will look once the walls are up, it's still wonderful to see progress. We will keep you updated as we move forward, but we need much more funding to complete. Look forward to your continued support.
Yeah, hi. We just finished a show with Brandy Curry, a veteran, lady veteran in Afghanistan. Well, I had the chance and opportunity to introduce her to Catherine Wilgus, who's also an Afghan veteran. And if you've been watching our YouTube shows, you know that Catherine is very big into Ashley's house. So I asked her if she would come in and give us an update of what's going on with Ashley's house, because it's been a couple of years you started this, right?
Correct. Way too long.
A lot of work.
Way too long. Well, we had a brief delay with getting everything started, and then some issues going on there. But happy to say that as of last week, we have stucco on. So since that I'm not a builder, you can't apparently get to stucco unless your plumbing is done. So plumbing is done. That's all been passed. Our electrical's done. That's all passed. We have our septic system in. That's all passed. That's covered up. We have our spray foam insulation in the ceiling. We have our batting insulation in our walls. So that means we are ready for walls. That is the most outstanding thing this week. Also soon, we're going to be ready to paint the house on the outside. So I think that, from this moment forward, I hope that we're rolling the stone downhill, and I will allow it to get out of the way.
Any idea when you're going to have an opening? 6 months, a year, whatever?
Oh my God, please don't wish that on me.
I'm putting you on the spot, right?
We've always been trying to rush or wish for December. November was our thing, but I would love to get it by 2025. So that's our goal. We already have we've already paid for the kitchen cabinetry. We already have the tile, and Babette's furniture is completely donated all the furniture. So even though we feel like we're still in a good position, we just have to get the walls and the inside plaster done and the paint done. And then I think it's a little bit of touch-ups, and then everything starts coming together. So if we can just get the walls on, I'm hoping for December.
Okay, but this has been a long project, and you still need some help. So if somebody wants to make a donation or get a hold of you to offer you something that maybe you could use, some labor or what have you?
Yes. We can go to villagersforveterans.org, and you can send us a message through there. You can reach out on the contact, or if you like, you can reach out to me directly. I'm also on the contact on the website. I really don't want us to go air unless you really want me. You can find me on villagersforveterans.org and send us a message.
Okay, thank you, Catherine. That's the update for Ashley's House, and you ready?
Yes, sir.
To all our veterans out there, active military and their families, we salute you for all you do. Till next time. Today I'm at AMVETS Post 2006, a major sponsor of Central Florida Salute. And I want to introduce to you the commander here, Ronnie Mack. Ronnie, tell us a little bit about AMVETS 2006. Where are you located? And
we are at 500 North Canal Street, Leesburg, Florida. It's right off of 441, between 441 and Main Street on Canal. Can't miss us. And we're a veterans organization, along with, we have an auxiliary, and we have sons of veterans that are related some form or another to a veteran. And we do a lot for a lot of charitable donations and stuff to charities in the area and in the county. And we're a major sponsor to Central Florida Salute. We're proud of it. We're glad to be. You guys do a heck of a job, and we'll sponsor you as long as I'm here, we're going to sponsor you. So.
Well, I'll tell you what, we do, Sue and I really appreciate it. We're a two-person operation. Yep. And what we try to do with education and supporting our veterans community, and you supporting us is major thing. It's major.
We're glad to do it, Bob. We're glad to do it.
And you have sons here, you have auxiliary here. You've got a website too, if somebody wants to join.
Yep, it's don't punch into www. It's amvets-2006.org, and it'll take you right to our website, Facebook page, and all that's there, and you'll be able to find that. The webmaster, he tries to get the calendar on there every month, anything pertinent. There's a lot of other links on there for veterans to find out where to get help for certain claims and stuff like that. Our webmaster's really into that stuff. That's the guy you ought to be interviewing right there. So,
well, you know what,
he's got
Ronnie?
A lot of stuff.
You have a lot of clout. You tell him to talk to me, and we'll get him on the show, okay?
I can do that. I can
All
do
right.
that.
But I just want to, on behalf of Sue and myself, we want to thank AMVETS 2006 because you guys are the major players behind us, and we appreciate it.
Well, we just wish we could do more. We really do.
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys are awesome.